And in politics, the Secretary General and other high-ranking UN administrators are on Luna for a security summit.
New York.
We await the official briefing later tonight. Deputy Undersecretary Christian Avasarala has been sequestered to an undisclosed Earth location for emergency government operations.
Schutzmann.
Archangel is arriving. Stand by for resume post. Ma'am, if you need anything at all, you can just...
Jupp, ciao. Brauch nix.
So this is the Secretary General's hideaway. Not bad for a coffin. Nishan, where the fuck are you?
Good morning, Madam Deputy Undersecretary. How was your trip in?
You mean my descent? I'm being guarded like a fucking war prisoner. What do you think?
Was it another assassination plot?
Could be any damn thing. With everyone on Luna for the summit, I am suddenly the highest ranked official on the planet.
Congratulations.
Bullshit. I was the only one expendable enough to remain on Earth. Where is your voice coming from anyway? I don't see a comms link. What in the flying fuck?
Apologies for the dramatic reveal. I know how you dislike me pinging your terminal all day. This seemed to be a workable solution. I also took the liberty of having security bring down some of your personal items.
Ziemlich rachige Stimme hat's.
Jesus. How long do you think I'll be down here? Okay, messages.
And Admiral Krusco has sent an urgent message about a situation near Juno. And Undersecretary Mendez is still hounding you about the reorganization plan.
That's all?
No, there's also a message from Callisto.
Are you sure?
Yes, it reached your receiver about 45 minutes ago. I've forwarded it to your hand terminal.
Okay, go back to your dock. Let me get to work.
Let me get to work. Dann arbeiten wir. Meine aktuellen Ziele interessieren mich jetzt nicht. Tick, 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 tick. Rätsel des Generalsekretärs. Oh. Ich rätsel morgen was. Aha. Ah. So. Hallo, bitte. So. Moment. Nein. Okay, und dann kann man nicht verschieben. Easy.
I leave this here until I know what it opens.
Warum?
Some fucking admiral and that Torb Mendes. That's the agenda.
That's the agenda. Und der Staatssekretär. Jeffrey? Hallo?
Christian, I hear you're working out of the bunker today. Is it as ostentatious as everyone says?
Only thing missing is a chandelier. I hear you were looking for me.
Ah, yes. Listen, your role as Undersecretary of Peace Operations is invaluable, of course.
And yet,
the Belter threat calls for greater scrutiny. It should be the work of a committee, one that I'm shocked hasn't formed earlier. Anyway, the Security Council is planning a vote on the issue.
what issue? The issue of whether to strip me of my powers and throw the belt into chaos?
I know big changes can be challenging, especially when you've been in the UN for so long. But this is a move to protect our people.
Of course. But I can't help but wonder who will be in charge of this new committee.
Well, that's for the Security Council to decide. My name has been put forward, but listen, maintaining peace in the belt is more than one person can accomplish. Everyone is finally acknowledging all the work you do.
By taking my job?
Oh, don't think of it that way. If you excuse me, I've got another call. Always a pleasure.
Ja, keine Wish. Was?
Undersecretary Avasarala. With Fleet Admiral Hold indisposed on Luna, we've been instructed to defer to you for matters of lawful jurisdiction. At 1800 hours, the MCRN battleship Ramses II entered Juno moonspace. We have hailed the Ramses II 3 times, and we are now within our rights to seize the vessel. However, I've been ordered to seek your go-ahead on all matters in the belt, regardless of urgency or severity. Seeing as you are a civilian administrator, I urge you to trust your military officers to make the right decisions. I eagerly await your response, but I must warn you, if we do not receive orders soon, we will be forced to engage. Admiral Krusko, out.
Civilian administrator, my ass. Brass prig. This Krusko seems damn sure of himself. That makes me even less confident of his assessment. I better look into it myself before responding.
Können wir also noch nicht nutzen. Nachrichten auf dem Handterminal.
It's been a long time since Racnarot called.
Hi, Mom. It's me. They lifted the comms embargo, and I wanted to say hey. Haven't heard from you in a few days, and, well, I'm worried. You took the news about Marie badly. She's not what you think she is. She's not a terrorist. She's fighting for justice for ordinary people who were caught in the crossfire. I know you say I distract myself from what's important, but, well, this is important. She is. To me. Anyway, I love you, and I miss you. Keep me in your prayers. Talk soon.
Stupid boy. This is no time for romance.
Warum nicht?
Sweet child, the United Nations did not send you all the way across the solar system to get laid. We love to hear from you, but I expect updates on your health and safety, not on your damn love life. Listen to me, because I won't say it again.
Lass dich testen. Was? Weiter von dem
You must
Elevator ist.
forget Marie, whoever the hell she is. You have a job to do, and your mind must be free from all distraction. Focus on your mission, and you will be back with us soon. Now, go. I'm sure there is something more important you should be doing. And be safe, my sweet boy. Make us proud.
Okay, Informationen auf der Sternenkarte sammeln. Oh, mal
Once I
auslaufen.
finished my work, This will serve nicely for a wind down. So this is where our discretionary funds have gone. To feather an underground nest. Dear God, what a waste of water. If only everything was as straightforward as chess. In politics, the rules are always changing.
Good morning, my love. You look absolutely ravishing. It's true I cannot see you, but I've learned that it's safer to assume. If I was with you, I wouldn't be able to stop from sweeping you into my arms and carrying you away. But alas, I'm not, and will have to settle for your bishop. Your move, darling.
My dear Arjun,
Angriff!
have you learned nothing? I'm always playing a different game than you expect. Ask your king what I mean. I would much rather play a very different game. Sadly, I have been locked in a bunker by some idiot bureaucrats. But when I return home, you should block out your schedule.
Bin ja irgendwie froh, dass man nicht wirklich jetzt der Schachspieler ist.
I never thought I'd miss the real nation, but this little gadget creeps me out. I have something special for you to work on.
Of course. What do you need?
My son is in contact with a girl on Ganymede. Maria Sparrow.
Is she a UN official? A Martian diplomat?
She's a Belter activist.
Oh.
Oh.
I know the basics. Enough for me to wholeheartedly disapprove of her. But this girl could be using my son for his UNN access. Or trying to recruit him.
I see, Madam Undersecretary. I'll make the appropriate inquiries.
I'm going to need everything you have on Mendez.
Frankly, he's a pretty open book. Son of diplomats, top of his class at the UNS, spotless record.
He may be young and shiny, but I have seen his kind before. Small dicks, big ambitions.
Massive ambitions, if he's facing off against you.
You can almost believe that you're not hundreds of meters underground. Almost. Tell me about that shit-eating admiral.
I have his file here, but something is off. Gaps in command, sealed records.
So Cusco has something to hide. Maybe something I could use as leverage if you won't take orders.
Let me do some digging. It might be nothing, but it couldn't hurt.
The bubblehead himself. They really captured the insecure look in his eyes.
Ja, muss man mal kennen, ha?
I may not be certain of a higher power, but sometimes it's nice to share all this shit with somebody else.
Lass uns meditieren. Zen-Meister. Oh, es ist eigentlich bewundernswert, dass man Leute das kennen. Überhaupt dann nur so eine stille Meditation. Ich kann leider nicht ruhig sitzen für sowas. Nur schlimmer ist einfach, die Gedanken zu beruhigen. Dass nichts umher schwingt. Okay, danke, ciao. So ungefähr, ja. So, Sternenkarte. Der Gürtel äußere
We keep
Planet.
pushing farther and farther out. God knows why.
Mal reinzoomen. Hui. Okay. Nein.
I hope these fools realize that black markets are to be managed, not eliminated.
Siedlungsdaten.
In a perfect
Heimdienstberichte.
world, everybody gets what they need. But the belt is far from perfect.
Listo.
What a
Geheimdienstberichte.
mess. I pray Charnable isn't the one who has to clean it up.
So, rauszoomen. Innere Planeten.
As if Earth weren't big enough to worry about.
Phobos und Deimos.
Why not? If someone offers you a favor, it's best to take advantage.
Was gibt's für Maß?
Cloaking their military overreach in promises of protection. A classic Martian trick.
So, zuerst die Luna.
If only meteors would silence some of the blowhards in the UN. The OPA should know better. This will come back on them tenfold. The belt, aka my never-ending.
Eicho. Ja, sagt mal was.
One can only imagine what we could have done with all that wasted Mormon money.
Hab davon haben wir schon was gehört.
A known OPA terrorist meeting with Martian agents. This could be interesting. Martians are brash, but a move like this requires serious balls. I don't like...
Ups.
Based on the velocity, the Ramses doesn't appear to be any immediate threat to Juno.
All the more reason to keep assessing and avoid making a mistake, right?
Nachricht für Krusko. Admiral Krusko.
Admiral Krusko.
Diplomatisch oder aggressiv? Ja, bleiben wir mal diplomatisch.
The Jupiter fleet is under your command, and I have no intention of disputing your authority. However, I have reviewed the logs for the Ramses too, and I see no direct threat to Juno Station or the Jupiter fleet. Whatever the Martians are doing with that ship, it remains a mystery. One I intend to solve.
So, jetzt drängen wir mal was, ne?
Am I ready to unwind?
Ja. Absolutely.
Mars, Earth, the belt. Your own damn children. It's all too much to control.
Oh oh. Ist die Aussicht nicht mehr so schön. Laden. Bitte das ganze DLC eigentlich da in den Bunker?
Madam Deputy Undersecretary, I received a new update from the Director of Operations. Stand by.
The time window for restoration of services has been extended indefinitely. Thank you.
Does the Director of Operations happen to report to Undersecretary Mendez?
Yes, D.O. Tanaka is a direct report.
This is no accident. Mendez is trying to block me out of the vote.
Forgive me, Madam Deputy, but isn't that a little paranoid?
Macht vor nichts Halt.
His attempt to reorganize the Security Council would leave me powerless. He will stop at nothing to make it happen.
Whatever's causing it, we won't get much done without power.
You underestimate me, Nishan. My electrical engineering degree wasn't just for show.
Oh, schon wieder Kabel verbinden.
Word of this gets out, I'll have your testicles as paperweights.
Understood, Madam Deputy Undersecretary.
I learned a few things besides networking at Kano Politik. Let's hope I remember them.
Ja, rechts verbinden, unten verbinden, nur wo fängt's an? Oben? Ähnlich. So, nach unten bringt es nichts, also nach rechts. Unten nichts. Unten. Links. Verbinden. Da sind wir. Oben bringt sie nichts, also nach links verbinden. Easy.
Well done, Madam Undersecretary.
What can I say? I live to impress you, Nishan.
So,
We
wo
have
ist unser
power
Glasl?
again, but it's limited. Any news from the outside world?
The Security Council vote will proceed as planned, but you are scheduled to address the delegates first. The Ramses 2 is still off course near Juno, and the intervention window is closing. You've received another message from Admiral Cruzco, and you should be able to contact him again.
That won't mean shit if I can't make him listen. Did you find any dirt on him?
I'm afraid not. Of course, if the Secretary General weren't indisposed, he might share whatever unsealed files he might have.
He's safe. I like this dark side of you, Nishan.
I learned from the best, Madam Undersecretary.
Aha, das war jetzt eine Unterstellung.
My darling, while I would gladly carve up my schedule for you, it sounds like you might not be home anytime soon. I'm not surprised that foolish men think that they can control you, and I pity them greatly. I just heard from Shanapal. All things considered, he's faring well. I credit your fighting spirit, which I trust won't be too wounded by the loss of this pawn.
Faring well? Have you heard what your son is doing on Callisto?
Wir greifen weiter an.
Foolish little shit. Falling in love with some belter. I blame you for this ridiculous sentimentality. All the time we spent raising him. And what does he do? Falls in love on a rock in the middle of space. Talk to him, Arjun. If you can't change his mind, no one can.
Tresor nach Schmutz.
What's the point of sitting in for the Secretary General if I don't get to break into his safe? Need to find the key. Knowing the Secretary General, he's hidden somewhere that makes him feel clever.
Wir haben die Key.
Go back to your base and face the wall. It's called plausible deniability, for fuck's sake.
Deniability of what?
Good draw.
Good draw. Ressoa-Knacker. Ui, wieder so viel zum Lesen. Aha. Aha.
It's almost optimistic to think we could fuck up this planet more than we already have. If we were wasting our time planning for alien contact, at least we are being honest about it.
Meditieren. Gut, Zeit haben wir ja eigentlich nicht so viel, aber egal, wir meditieren einmal bei Buddha. Huch. Und weiter still meditieren, bitte.
Expanse, the universe calls out, an adventure wrapped in doubt, mysteries, dangers, and more, between the worlds and new lore. Alliances crumble, conflicts ignite, yet in the chaos glimmers light. A spark of truth, a distant aim. The journey starts, an endless game. Expanse, the universe calls out, an adventure wrapped in doubt, mysteries, dangers, and more, between the worlds and new lore, between the stars. A heart of steel, humanity's scars, the pain they reveal. But those who dare to dream of far make their mark in the expanse star.